Hi guys. So yeah, I hope everyone is doing great so far and have the rest that they deserve. So by the way, my name is Cyrus James Galizon and today let's talk about GMO. So what is GMO? So GMO is genetically modified organism. So it's an animal or plant or microbe whose DNA has been altered using genetic engineering techniques. And for thousands of years, humans have been used breeding methods to modify organisms like corn, cattle, or even dogs have been selectively bred over generations to have certain desired traits. Interesting. Let's continue. There are three types of genetic modification. So first is the traditional one, like crop modification, and then this tradition methods of modifying plants, like selective breeding and crossbreeding, and have been around for 10,000 years. And the second one is genetic engineering, and the third one is genome editing. But today, let's focus on genetic engineering. Genetic engineering is deliberate modification of the characteristics of an organism by manipulating its genetic materials. So, have you ever wondered or asked yourself what makes a perfect human? So, what are those characteristics? So, is it like immaculate features, indomitable intelligence, or incomparable wit, or irresistible charm? What if you could modify your genes? What if everyone could? What are the consequences of being better? What are the challenges of being perfect? So many bacteria are able to combat viral infection with a defense system called CRISPR. So CRISPR records viral DNA that a bacteria's been exposed to and enables a protein complex called Cas9 to basically search for the viral DNA and destroy it. So meet Dr. Jennifer Doudna, who started researching CRISPR in 2005, and in 2012 she co-founded the CRISPR-Cas9 technology. So this is a life-changing technology that enables humans to edit genes. So as more research on CRISPR comes forward, so the new more possibilities. So, could we cure genetic diseases? Or could we cut out cancer? Or could I finally get the blue eyes that I want? So, yeah, what if gene editing goes too far? For genetically modified people to become the norm, gene editing wouldn't only have to be legal, it would have to be relatively affordable. For some countries, might even choose to subsidize it for life-saving medical procedures. After all, technology like CRISPR may be able to be used to prevent any genetic diseases or disability we know of today. So the genes responsible for Huntington disease and cystic fibrosis could be wiped out. Yeah, that's possible. And prevent from being passed on. So, economic aside, every newborn could have an opportunity to live a normal life and, of course, healthy life. Alright, try to imagine this. Creating a super race of people. If everybody on the planet was genetically engineered to be the strongest version of themselves, would we still have competitions like the Olympics? If we could modify intelligence of everyone on Earth, could we solve all of humanity's greatest challenges? Could it finally be your turn to be the next Miss Universe? I don't know, let's find out. But is CRISPR-Cas9 technology really a cure for all, or is just another clickbaiting? So, when you use CRISPR to edit out unwanted genes, you destroy thousands of DNA based in one go. And yes, CRISPR is pretty precise, but there's still a risk that you could silence some genes that are meant to be active and activate genes that are meant to be dormant. So what researchers are findings is that in trying to save yourself through gene editing, you might just cut out a key anti-cancer mechanism. Not only those CRISPR pose a cancer risk, but in reprogramming or rearranging DNA, we might even end up creating a new disease. So a new diseases is possible. This is actually a risk. So what happens when parents start to choose their kids? Oh my God! Or height, eye color, or hair color, skin pigment, and gender. So what happens when those with financial means can buy better cures, better features, and ultimately better future? Well, that future is possible. It's very far away. CRISPR technology is still in its infancy, and our understanding of genes is still too limited to start choosing height or hair color at will. So, eye color, hair color, height, and other physical features are associated with a combination of genes and not just one. But let's forget about science for a moment. Ask yourself, which is more important? Pure cold perfection or true emotional human connection? It might not be perfect, but certainly it cannot be hacked.